Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video where we're exploring the crystal Blue Star Sapphire. A star sapphire is a rare but invaluable find amongst sapphires. Sapphires of course come in every colour apart from red, and sometimes the blue ones and others, black as well, all the different colours in fact, will show this phenomenon called asterism. And what that is, when you've got a polished side like this one, when a light directly hits it, like the sun, or you shine a torch on it, a 6-rayed star will actually dance and sashay across the surface. Now, as we know with blue sapphires, they're to do with devotion and loyalty. And when we move to these rare magical star sapphires, what that does is it moves it into the realm of our spirituality. Blue star sapphires help us to be loyal and dedicated and help to develop our spiritual sides for our own betterment, for the betterment of humanity, and for the earth and universe as a whole. So we're going to explore how you can work with this very spiritual crystal in many different ways in this video as we explore the Blue Star Sapphire. Being this deep blue colour, Blue Star Sapphires work really well with the third eye chakra and is really good for opening up and improving your intuitive or your psychic abilities. Because of the hardness of a sapphire, it's a 9 out of 10 on the Mohs hardness scale. It's just a little bit softer than diamonds. It really helps to first of all ground you and help you to be solid, so that especially in stressful times when you need to find and rely on your inner guidance, say there's been a tragedy or an emergency, Blue Star Sapphire helps you to have that solidarity so that you can find that guidance and follow which direction to take. If you're doing psychic work and you kind of need a bit more protection, then a black star sapphire would be really good for protection, but this one will help to enhance that intuition. The black will protect you. Furthermore, once you've actually started to get those messages, because of the strength and the solidarity of this crystal, it helps you to bring those messages and apply them into the physical realm. It's no good getting these messages that you're not too sure about, or maybe popping this in your pillow slip and getting really prophetic dreams if you're not sure how to apply that to our everyday life. We're here having physical experience, and we need to basically be using our guidance to help here on this physical world. Now, one place where star sapphires can be really good is where people that are suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia. There is a belief that possibly the reason that they're starting to feel a bit disorientated in this physical reality is that their soul started to detach a little bit from their physical body, and the Blue Star Sapphire will actually help to bring that back into alignment. So anyone starting to see the early onset or any onset of Alzheimer's or dementia, wearing a Blue Star Sapphire could be advantageous for them. Another way of working with Blue Star Sapphire and to get guidance is to work with a unicorn guide. And Blue Star Sapphires I find are really connected to that unicorn energy. Now, as you'll notice with humans, some humans just don't get it, and some humans seem to be slightly more evolved. And if you've had experience with horses in your life, you'll notice the same. Some horses seem like they're just kind of working their way through life, and then there's other ones that seem quite wise, and there's a bit more extra knowledge in there. And there is this idea that basically horses go through evolutions as do humans. A unicorn, some believe that is an actual physical horn, others believe it's a pillar of light coming from the third eye. And a unicorn is basically a highly evolved horse who has come to understand the truth of the world, and thus is able to grant wishes, heal, and do everything because they know exactly how the world works. How do we work with our Blue Star Sapphire? A little ritual I love to do is you get a Blue Star Sapphire, an apple, a piece of holly, and a white candle. And you go sit out somewhere in nature. They tend to hang around apple trees and apple fields, so that could be a really good place to possibly meet your unicorn guide. Things that unicorns don't like, they don't like perfumes, and they don't like any animal goods. So don't eat any meat or take any meat or any animal products with you. Don't wear any leather or anything like that, and shower and have no perfumes on you. Sit out there, relax, whisper your intention to your Blue Star Sapphire and close your eyes. If you hear a tinkering of bells, that could possibly be your unicorn coming to meet you. Maybe you want to open your eyes and see if your unicorn's there, or just close your eyes and feel its presence and visualize it coming towards you. Because this horse has been through many lifetimes and has great wisdom and knows the truth of the world, the universal truth, he can help to answer any of your questions, answer any questions to do with your health, anything that you're stuck with in life in the moment, or give you some of the greater mysteries of the world. So use your Blue Star Sapphire and call upon unicorn, and then to bring that unicorn energy into your everyday life, wear your Blue Star Sapphire and it'll keep that unicorn energy around at all times with that guidance there whenever you need to call on it. Blue Star Sapphire improves your intuition and enables you to tune in and actually foresee and anticipate what other people are feeling and what they are thinking. This can be really great for helping out people who you care about by preempting their needs and actually being there for them when they need that. It's also really good for a bit of protection. That star on there is actually quite deflects unwanted energy away from you and actually brings in blessings, and it can really be good to help you foresee anyone who might be plotting or wanting something to go wrong in your life. It'll actually give you that intuition to see where that kind of sabotage is happening. Because this crystal helps you to tune into people's heart's desires, it's really good for helping you work with other people and collaborate with other people and help them achieve their goals, in turn achieving yours as well. You can use Blue Star Sapphire to actually bring and connect the spiritual bonds between people. Two Blue Star Sapphires from the same place held together for a while and maybe bound in some ribbon for a full lunar cycle, and then exchange between two twins can help to keep them connected even when they're separated. You could do the same for yourself and a good friend, a soulmate, or a partner, especially if they're traveling for work or if it's a long distance relationship or anything like that. It can also help you to connect with other realms and bring that kind of knowledge in. And Blue Star Sapphires have been used to help connect with extraterrestrial realms. So if that's of interest to you, try going outside, especially on a starry night or whenever you're working with that extraterrestrial energy, and have your Blue Star Sapphire near you, especially near your third eye chakra. Blue Star Sapphires support all types of honourable behaviour. If you've chosen to take a spiritual path, then this helps you to stay loyal to the teachings of that path. It also helps you to walk with integrity and grace and not force those beliefs on other people, but rather share those great teachings with people when invited. It really helps to help improve your charitability and other people to be charitable. If you're working with being charitable yourself, then carrying this Blue Star Sapphire will bring that kind of behaviour out. Or if you're helping to support a charity, maybe using Blue Star Sapphire in a crystal grid will help that charity that you're working with or aligned with to actually be really, really successful. What it also helps you to do is working with this crystal helps you to take teachings, spiritual teachings. Maybe you've gone to a talk, a Buddhist talk or a Zen talk or any kind of spiritual talk, and it helps you integrate that into your everyday life. What I recommend doing is taking your Blue Star Sapphire to that talk and then carrying it for the next few days, and it will help you to actually start applying what you've learned into your everyday life. So you don't go to this talk, understand what they say, and then totally forget it the next day when you wake up in the morning and not applying that practice into your work. So anywhere where you want to bring your spirituality and be very honourable in the way that you behave on an everyday basis, Blue Star Sapphire is going to support you every step of the way. Before you start working with your Blue Star Sapphire, it's going to be a really great idea to cleanse it, to bring it back to its natural balance. And I either use a natural source of water, so putting it in rainwater or taking it down to the ocean, or cleansing it under the full moon. You can also call on other aspects of nature, other gifts of nature that resonate with the Blue Star Sapphire to help bring out that energy. Now, we've already talked about the unicorn, and you can call upon unicorn in your meditations or your work with your Blue Star Sapphire. But another animal that we find on the physical realm is called the narwhal. Now, it is believed that when Atlantis was sinking, the unicorns passed on their unicorn horns to the narwhal, and with that gifted them their knowledge and their wisdom and all their powers. And so connecting with narwhal can be another really great way to tune into that magical energy. So close your eyes and see yourself swimming through a great magical beautiful ocean and see a narwhal come and gift you some guidance and wisdom. Now, when it comes to plants, I like to work with holly when it comes to working with the Blue Star Sapphire. Now, American Hollywood, here's a piece here, is the whitest and purest wood in the world. And so you can actually make a wand where you kind of put a bit of wood and a Blue Star Sapphire together and can use it as a blessing wand. You can bless food, you can bless people, healings, whatever you want. Growing holly around your house can be very, very protective, and holly flower essence is helped to bring a more uplifted, light perspective of life in general, which will really help you along your spiritual path. Astrologically, Blue Star Sapphire is associated with Saturn, so Saturday is the best day to work with it. It's also associated with the constellation known as Monosaurus or Unicorn, so facing that direction when you're doing meditations or work can be great. Or where I love to work with my Blue Star Sapphire is on a blue moon. Now, There are two happening in 2018, so if you're watching this video when I've just filmed it, there is one happening at the end of January and one happening at the end of March. A blue moon is when there are 2 full moons in a calendar month, and it's seen to be a very auspicious time indeed. Blue Star Sapphire is great to work with then to help you connect with that blue moon energy. Leave your crystal out there all night to get that full moon, blue moon energy as well. And this is a great time to really think about your desires and what you want to bring into your life and how you can walk your path with more integrity, and your Blue Star Sapphire will help you to do that. If you've found your Blue Star Sapphire and had a chance to work with it, please share with our crystal loving community and leave a comment in the section below where we can all learn and from shared knowledge. Thank you so much also for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Barralet. Blessed be.